Alright, hello and welcome to this very first playthrough of Star Wars Outlaws. Last time we played through I want to say the 6th mission in the game. False flag, yes. I had to check my posted videos to make sure. God, this music is really loud. And now we're going to start with, now we're going to play the 7th mission.
What's the next part you need? I can't stay on this moon any longer.
Yeah. One thing at a time here. Before we get fixing the hyperdrive, you need to upgrade your speeder.
What? Why?
Just trust me. You need to find a mechanic to help you out.
Trust me, bro.
Are you a mechanic?
Because we need to pad the length of this campaign.
Let's find someone.
I don't know.
Definitely a contact.
Okay, we're gonna, we tried to do some side quest stuff yesterday. I'm just not feeling it. This game just isn't that compelling. I really tried. I was like, I'm gonna stop doing main stuff and just focus on side quest missions now that the world is actually open. And I just couldn't get into anything. So we are just going to do, we're just going to do main story stuff. Sorry, I heard something weird on my Nest Cam. So that is this, I guess. Yeah. Find the mechanic and upgrade the speeder. Check the abilities menu for clues.
Hey,
Check
Becca,
the abilities menu
you knew
for
someone
clues.
who could mod my speeder, right?
Sure did. Bartender at Jaunta's Hope knows the mechanic. So start there.
Jaunta's Hope. Right.
I'm glad you called, Kay. You're starting to get a rep, which means more work. I got a nice curated list of jobs here for you. And I'm not the only one. Lots more people will hire you now.
Oh, thanks. I'll stop by. Ooh, that mechanic, Sela. She could mod my speeder.
Whoa, what? Someone in the wind fishing settlement of Kadua would know where to find Silo. Silo? Her name is Silo?
Is that a threat?
A peace offering.
I'm just following the waypoint.
He's not here.
Listen, things are changing for me. My talent is finally Hey, I told you. Boost your bike, then we'll talk.
Oh.
Listen, things are changing.
Find the mechanic. Okay. Check the abilities. Okay, I got it. The mechanic. Someone in the wind fishing settlement of Kadua would know where to find Silo. Okay, we already talked to the bartender at Johnson's Hope, so that's good. We did that yesterday because I thought it was side content. I was trying to do side content. But yeah, there's a bartender in Johnson's Hope that you can talk to, and then they send you to the waypoint that I haven't currently been to yet that's on my map. So how do I get out of here, please? How do I get out? You know what I should do? Can I just... like, fast travel to the entrance? Yes, good.
Come on, there's a faster way.
Whoa, what the fuck? What the hell? What was that? I need my speeder, please. Oh, yo. Alright. That was interesting. Okay, so... We're going to find CeeLo Green. He's on this planet apparently. Oh Jesus! Whoops. Okay, careful, Nick.
Hold tight.
Yeah, hold very tight. Apparently, I'm not much of a driver yet. When I read the name, I assumed it was pronounced Cello. CeeLo. Okie dokie. What is wind fishing, anyway?
Let's hope that bike modder's around here. Huh. Wind fishing. That must be Kadua.
Oh. So it's just like wind turbines. Kadua. Who is Kadua? Where's Kadua? I've been giving a lot of thought to why this hasn't grabbed me like other open world games I really like. I'll tell you in a minute.
Hey, this is Kadua, right?
Maybe. What's an off-worlder like you doing here?
I'm looking for Silo Rovac.
Why? You Empire?
No. I heard she can rig my speeder.
CeeLo left. We don't know where she is.
Can't believe you're still protecting her after what she did.
Oh.
Well, I'm not. She's living cliffside, near Jaunter's Hope.
Got it. Jaunter's Hope.
Cliffside? What does that mean? On the side of a cliff? CeeLo shop. Show on map. Okay, we're not too far off. So yeah, I was thinking, well, what is it about this game that is just not grabbing me? And I didn't really know the answer. And so what I thought about was, well, what are some other open world RPGs that have recent ones, or like ones that I've played since I started doing my ranking list? And I thought the three games that I thought of were Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which I just played this year, Ghost of Tsushima, which I played last year, and Horizon Zero Dawn, which I played the year before, and ultimately Forbidden West as well. Those are all open world games where at a certain point in the game, you are suddenly able to access the map and like go, and there's all this side content and all these different, raider camps and treasure things and puzzles and kind of like this, where it's, although this doesn't really have much on it, does it? There's some stuff in the towns, but in the open world itself, I guess it's just yet to be found. It's also worth mentioning, it's also worth remembering that this is only one of, I would assume, multiple planets. So that's worth mentioning too. But anyway, in all of those games, Rebirth, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Ghost of Tsushima, at a certain point early in the game, fairly early in the game, you are able to access the world map for the first time, and you see all these different things in the map, and you think, okay, let's go get into some stuff. Let's just go try something. First of all, this game doesn't really have a lot on the map like that. You can't just roll up on something. You can roll up on something like this and see if it's something that's worth it, and like maybe see if there's something lootable here or something, but it's not on the map. And the couple of times I've done that, I haven't really found anything interesting. Oh, I guess this is where I need to be, right? Yeah. But also, on top of that, not only were those things all available, the activities were really interesting, but the rewards were good. I did a couple of things yesterday. And one time I got a cosmetic for like my bike or something. And another time I didn't appear to get anything. And if I did, I didn't notice. Like, maybe I got some XP or something. No, it's not XP because this game doesn't really do that. Maybe I got some money. I don't know. And anyway, it was horseshit. It was a waste of time.
I need to kick up the power on my speeder.
I don't work with off-worlders anymore. But you look like you're out of options. Got a name?
Right, sorry. It's Kay. Kay Vess.
I can help you, Kay. But if you want a real kick, I'll need a part. An atmospheric accelerator. The imps have one in their wind harvester.
Why don't I...
But that's not all.
Steal it for you, then.
Oh, yeah? Then take these. They'll power down the turbine, and that's your way in.
All right, sounds good. I'll take care of it and meet you back here.
But on top of that, on top of there not being a lot on the map out the gate, on top of the rewards not being that good for what I could find, the thing that all those 3 other games had in common that this one really doesn't, Rebirth, Ghost of Tsushima, and Horizon Zero Dawn,
Hold on, Nix.
they all have incredible stories propelling you through the world, making you want to explore this amazing world that you've been introduced to. It's like in this game they were just like, hey, let's make an open world Star Wars game that's not really focusing on Jedis. Oh shit, we're dead. Lol. It's not really focusing on Jedis and make it look like Star Wars, like, you know, like have a lot of Star Wars references and things like that, which they did. They did do that. And that'll be enough. That'll be enough to get people in the door. It's not that the characters aren't well voiced or even well written. They're just not that interesting. It's like they're just like, yeah, but they're in the Star Wars universe, so isn't that interesting in and of itself? And it's like a little bit, but that's not gonna carry me through the game, you know? If somebody was like, hey, come up with an elevator pitch for a Star Wars open world game that doesn't have anything to do with Jedis, I would pitch this. I mean, it's like the story is exactly what you would expect that it would be. There's nothing really that compelling about it. It's a lady, and she's, you know, she's a kind of like a scrappy, you know, kind of a female Han Solo type, you know, that's like doing odd jobs and like scraping by and on the run, and like, oh, and then she gets in. I can already tell you where the story's gonna go without even where we are right now. She's gonna end up running into those rebels again, and then eventually she's gonna have to. She may not be like on board with the rebels, but she's gonna have to do something like against the Empire, and she'll have that moment where it's like, oh well, do you really want to live your life always running on the run and only living for yourself, or do you want to be part of something bigger? Blah 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 blah. We've seen that story 50 times already. We've seen that story a million times before.
Just secure them to the circuit panel near the turbine.
Guess I...
It's just not that interesting.
And they're low capacity, so the charge might not last.
And you know, I'm not great at
Let's go, Nick.
I'm not a video game writer or designer or world builder or anything. I don't know how to do any of that stuff, but the answer, the solution seems to be, don't start with the pitch of we're going to make an open world Star Wars game. Start with an actual, real, interesting, compelling story with like a real hook. Like in Horizon Zero Dawn, it's you are like cavemen, but it's the future, and there are fucking robot dinosaurs everywhere. And what's that about? And the whole game's about uncovering that mystery. What is the mystery here?
I am.
You know, or in Ghost of Tsushima, it's about someone who's who comes from the samurai life that also now is being introduced to the ninja life, and those things are very like in conflict, and like, you know, he's got to reconcile his new friends with his family and yada yada, and like that's compelling, and it's the world is interesting.
I gave it to them in exchange for some off-world parts. I didn't know they'd use it to divert the winds and cut off our farmers.
Well, good news is they won't have it for much longer.
So anyway, it's a you know, the game is not lazy when it comes to how it looks or how it plays. Maybe how it plays a little bit, but it's not lazy like it's horribly made. But the concept is lazy, at least so far. And honestly, you gotta hook most people, not just me. You gotta hook most people early. You gotta hook people early if you want. Oh yeah, there it is. If you want people to get into your open world game and actually spend time in it, you gotta hook them early. If there's like still something coming that's supposed to be the real kicker here, it's too late. By the time the open world opens, there better be a good reason to explore. The only game that I can actually think of where it's like on its own merits good enough to like want to explore the world was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. But like, this isn't that, you know? I mean, we've played Star Wars games before, you know? Anyway, I'll shut up. I need to figure out what I'm doing.
Could you get that button, Nix?
Oh. There we go. What happened here? Oh. Alright, I'll pay attention now. I've been thinking, this is the first time I've played this game since yesterday, and I've been thinking a lot since I stopped playing. It's the last time I played about, like, why is it that this game, and Avatars of Pandora, by the way, the Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, the last Ubisoft open world game, I felt exactly the same way. And I wrote in my review that the reason that I think maybe I didn't like it is because the open world, they've tried to get away from their open world formula, and it's more empty and it's more realistic, and that's actually not as compelling. And I think some of that's true, even with this game, because like the map doesn't have that much stuff on it. You know, it's like you have to find it first. It's like they're changing the formula up. They don't put all the raider camps and everything on the map immediately. But now that I've had some more time to think about it, I don't think that's the whole story. There's more to it than that, and I think the core of it is, and again, Avatar was that way too.
Yeah, that hurt.
It's like if somebody wanted to write an Avatar open world game, it's pretty much exactly what you would expect. There's nothing that crazy with the story. There's nothing that crazy with the gameplay. It's pretty much, it's just kind of what you would expect, you know? And so because of that, it's not horrible. This game's not horrible. It's just lackluster. It's a little bit boring. What? How do I... Oh. Oh god. Okay, well. That'll work. Anyway, what are you gonna do? Ubisoft needs to figure that out. They need to understand that people aren't gonna really enjoy this game until you're gonna have to start with a really good, compelling story and a compelling cast of characters. That's your backbone. That's what you gotta start with. And I'm not big on story in video games as much as most people are. You know, but I have come to learn, as I've been exploring why I don't like this game very much, that a good story and some good characters are really what's gonna want. You know, you need to create that world
Didn't really need this thing to fuse my
before
body.
you can expect people to explore it.
I could have used something off the shelf, but this accelerator will give you a much stronger kick.
I'll be the judge of that.
And make the stuff that you get for I was wondering if that was gonna happen. And make the stuff that you get for exploring, make it worthwhile, you know? And yeah, if your story's good enough, like, you know, I've heard like The Witcher 3 is a good example of an open world game like that, like the side quests are worth it just for the story beats, right? Or Red Dead 2, or, you know, so I haven't played either of those games yet. I will one of these days. But like, yeah, if your world is that interesting, if your story is that good, then yeah, maybe just getting a little bit more of the story or learning more about an ancillary character or something, maybe that is good enough of a reward. But you gotta earn that. You gotta earn that. You can't just expect that people will think that's good enough. And I mean, I completed 2 side activities yesterday, and I got I believe it was a cosmetic. I believe it was for my speeder. I didn't pay much attention because, again, who gives a shit about that? Again, maybe if I really cared about my speeder, but again, you gotta earn that shit. And then the second thing, I didn't appear to get anything. It was just like, complete, you did it. What do you want to do now? No more side quests, I guess. I was just really disappointed, you know. But like, so like, here's a good example of a game. Like, maybe the story doesn't have to be there, right? But you gotta have one of those things. Like, I just recently played Flintlock: The Siege of Dawn, which I found out later that a lot of people didn't like. I liked it a lot. It wasn't perfect, it had some problems. But I did like it quite a bit, and it's got kind of a semi-open world kind of a situation going on. And they have a lot of, oh shit.
That hurts. Ooh, that took
they have a lot of extra side quest stuff on the map, things that you can do, and the story was in that game was fine, you know. It went in some cool directions, but I would say it was better than this so far. But it wasn't anything super special. It wasn't Horizon Zero Dawn. It wasn't Ghost of Tsushima. But when it was the stuff that was on the map was marked very clearly, and it was very obvious. Like, if you go here, you'll get a max health upgrade, or if you go do this, you'll get a piece of gear or something. And the rewards were legit, right? And probably even more importantly, the activities were fun, actually fun to do. And so you get done, you know, doing this combat challenge or whatever, and then there's a chest at the end and you get an awesome helmet. Or you have to do this platforming challenge to climb this mountain And the platforming challenge is really engaging and interesting. And then when you get to the top of the mountain, you get a max health upgrade. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that every time. You know, I'll do a few of those for sure. You know, I'm not getting a lot of story for doing these things, but I'm getting good rewards and I'm having fun while I'm doing it. None of those pieces are here. Not yet. Again, this is first playing it, yada yada, but all of those games that I've talked about, even the less, you know, awesome ones like Flintlock, Siege of Dawn, which were more flawed, they all had me hooked at the get-go. By the time the open world hit, I was ready to learn about that world. I was ready to see what kind of things I could win. If I see a chest in one of those games, I'm like, ooh, what's that gonna be? I have yet to get anything really interesting. Why? Who gives a shit about 500 credits? I mean, yeah, maybe it actually has some utility, but it's not fun to just get money out of a chest.
I have your accelerator. It looks like this place can't run without it.
I told you it has some serious kick. And hey, with the winds back to their natural course, you'll have a way out.
Oh yeah, how's that? So anyway, I don't mean to talk ears off right at the beginning of this video, but well, we're 30 minutes in now. But that's what I've been thinking about, and I'm really I'm at least glad that I figured out how to articulate a little bit of why because I wasn't really able to when I played Avatar. I hadn't really figured it out.
Ready to go?
This is still the same thing, right? Yeah, the wreck. Okay. I couldn't really put my finger on why I didn't like Avatar that much. I mean, I didn't like it is a little strong. I did like it. It was fine. It just wasn't anything special. It wasn't anything special.
You hanging on back there?
And neither is this. Not yet. And again, at this point, it's probably a little too late. Because I mean, it's definitely too late for me, because I'm not doing any more side stuff. But I think even for most general people, and I understand, like, a lot of people, like, most of the people that bought this game on day one, they've, like, been looking forward to it. They're planning on spending 50, 60 hours in this game if it'll let them. You know, it's a $70 game, you know, it's... Most people don't buy 5, 6 games a month like I do. And don't hurry through them like I do. I get that. But even for those people, I mean, there are tons of those people buy games, play them for 2 hours, and then don't touch them again. And they're like, yeah, I really ought to get back to that Star Wars game that came out 6 months ago. And I don't know, I just haven't felt compelled to pick it back up again. Well, the reason is that it failed to hook you. It didn't do its job. I was really, honestly, I had a lot to do today because my son's birthday party was today, and like, I had some extra work I had to do, and I had my normal job, and I had some YouTube videos I had to make, and blah, blah, blah. So it was a busy day, so I didn't get around to start playing until after 5 o'clock. But even then, I wasn't really looking forward to playing this game. I'm viewing it at this moment, I'm viewing it a little bit more like a chore than anything else. I don't usually do this, but I just started this thing where I want to start playing more games off recording just in my own time, just games that I want to play that aren't for my list or anything. How do I get up there? Oh, I see. And so I'm playing Bloodborne, which I've already beaten. It's already ranked. It's one of my favorite games of all time. but I played through it co-op the first time I played it. It's the only game on my list that I didn't beat by myself. And so because of that, it always kind of felt like I didn't really beat it on my own. And so I'm going back and replaying it. And this time I'm doing it all. Like, I'm not even rushing. Like, I'm doing all the optional bosses. I'm going to do the DLC. I'm going to do it all. And I was like, man, right before I started this video, I was like, I really just want to play Bloodborne. I really would just rather play Bloodborne. And then I was like, no, come on, Nick. It would be ideal if you could beat this game before September 3rd.
What did I tell you, CeeLo?
Because that's when the casting of Frank Stone comes out, and you're really excited about that, and you want to play that at launch, right? So go ahead and try and get through the game.
It'll be used for something good.
But most people don't do that. They're not, if they fall off a game, they're not getting back on. They're not going to force themselves to get back in to it, you know? Like, what's going on with the story right now? I don't give two shits.
And you're all set. Bet it's strong enough to ride double now.
Huh.
Double what?
Really?
Double speed?
I meant your little pet there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, me too. That's what I meant.
Oh, wait, is there like a sexual tension thing going on here?
See you around.
Is that what's happening? Okay. Too bad that character is basically a cardboard cutout. CeeLo. Are we supposed to care about her? Alright, allows for a short burst of speed. Great. Press square while on the speeder for a short-lived burst of speed. Or short-lived burst of speed. 60-meter long jump without being ejected. And then I get a speed or jump. Find containers, find different ways to make Nyx happy. Okay.
Now, this is more like it.
Okay, so now I need to go talk to... God damn it. See, like that, like... What's that gonna be? Hostile camp. And you know what? I'm gonna give this game another chance. Hostile camp. There's a part of me that's thinking, surely... Surely...
It's more private than the calls.
This is probably the end of the mission. We gotta go to Waka and turn it in or whatever. But, like, you know what? I'm gonna give this game another chance. I'm thinking, surely there must be something good in that. I get 2 treasures, right? The game has been clear about what I'm going to get, what's there. I haven't actually seen a lot of that on the map. Most of the stuff has been a lot more vague than that. Okay, so there's the... So I need to get down there.
Attention! We found our stolen supplies at a pirate's camp. An assault team is on its way to recover Imperial property.
I'm supposed to... Oh. Steal the Imperial supplies. Is this different from the Trapper's Gully? Yes. Yes, it is.
Let's see how quiet we can be. Looks like those Imperials and pirates are fighting it out.
Fire at will! We need to check that out. Something's wrong. That way!
Just my imagination.
Stand down.
Sir, there's nothing here.
I'm not being paranoid.
Can't find anything.
Suspicious. A heads up, they're performing a drill in 1 hour.
Understood. I'll keep watch.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here.
Follow my lead, Nix. Not bad. Still in one piece.
Okay. An interrogation unit. So that's something that can a valuable, something that can be sold. 314 credits. Some more credits, 300 and some odd credits. Okay, and then what about the treasures? Right, this is the what's this called? Trapper's Gully. Got some valuables. New speeder paint job. That's one of the treasures. God damn it. Alright, what's the other treasure? Another issue, the combat's kind of low stakes when you don't have any ammo management, you know? It's not a major problem, but it's just like, I went in trying to do stealth. Why? As soon as I started blasting the game, things got a lot easier. So there's one more treasure here somewhere. Is there a way I can...
Stay low, Nix.
Well, this is a separate problem in and of itself. Like, if... whatever it is, it's probably worthless, right? Whatever it is, it's probably bullshit. But I would like to know. I'd like to be able to say, I definitively came here and with... You know, to find these two treasures, I found them and they were garbage. So, what am I missing? It's on here. Okay. I mean, it's gotta be bullshit. Right? It's gonna be garbage. So... Not like up here or something, is it? Up. Jump up. What are you doing? Oh. Ah. What did I get? Treasure retrieved, Trapper's Gully. What a fucking waste of time that was. Just absolute waste of time. Escape the area. Yeah, alright. Let's go ahead and just get off. I was gonna fast travel, but let's go ahead and get off, leave on the speeder. Just so that it marks that we don't. Event completed. Just no joy. The combat's not that good. It's not that interesting. The rewards were absolute garbage. The activity wasn't that fun. The rewards weren't worth it. I didn't get any additional interesting story. I mean, it's just absolute a complete waste of time. That was a complete waste of time. So you know, I'm glad I gave it I'm glad I gave it another chance so I could be sure. But now I'm definitely sure. The rewards in this game are garbage. They're crap. They are crap. That's a third time in a row. That's a third time in a row that we tried to do some additional thing, and we got basically nothing for doing so. Nothing in the way of story, nothing in the way of rewards, nothing in the way of anything. Nothing. It was just a complete waste of time. Just a complete waste of time. Really is a shame. Why? It just seems a little arrogant to me that they would put something like that in the game and be like, oh, just the joy of doing that and a couple of cosmetics is enough. Should be enough, right? You're welcome.
How much am I gonna owe
Seems
you?
like a little.
Okay, we're friends.
It seems
We'll
like.
get to that.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
You will, because I just found you an EML 850 compatible nav computer. And since I know what I'm doing, it's free.
What's the catch?
No catch. There's this old wreck buried in Amberine, and it's loaded with compatible parts.
It's not stripped already?
Look, I mean, we tried. The winds picked up, and not all of us have fancy speeders. Then part of it collapsed and sealed it off.
Can't I just, like, boost one off a Pike Cruiser or something?
Not possible. Trailblazer's a custom job. Off-the-shelf parts won't cut it. You're lucky I even remember this wreck. Even luckier that I have a plan. I just, need a Class 11 power core.
And where exactly am I supposed to get that?
All kinds of places, like, you know, Imperial compounds.
We barely made it out of that space station alive.
Oh, are we not
You
done
trying to
here?
get me locked up?
I'm just trying to get your ship
I
fixed.
figured this would be the end of
You're
this
welcome.
would be the end of the mission, but maybe
Don't
not.
die, all right?
New quest, the wreck. No. That's not a new quest. Steal a Class 11 power core. Okay, great. Alright. Well, let's go do this. It's not bad. The game's not bad. It's just not that good.
Okay, Nix. Let's go.
And I did not have my... Like, I'm sure a lot of people that are dunking on this game had their minds made up before they even booted it up. I'm sure a lot of people did, because there was... You know, people love to shit on games that are having a hard time, you know, and I have actually enjoyed a lot of those games that get bad reps or whatever, but like I really wanted to like this game. I go into these games thinking, you know what, no matter what anybody else is saying, if I have a good time with this, I don't really care whether other people like it or not, because people can be wrong. The general sentiment can be wrong. It often is. But not in this case. It's just... I have played some Ubisoft open world games that are fantastic. I loved The Division and Division 2. Those are some of my favorite games of all time. And it's not because of the story's whatever. It's because when you go to one of those things on the map, you know what it is, you know what you're in for, the gameplay to get the reward is fun as hell, and the reward is significant. Oh shit. Okay, this place is a whole thing, isn't it? This is the place, right? Oh, Jesus.
I'm at that Imperial compound, Walker.
Good. Now remember, Class 11 power core. It'd probably be near an engineering area, but somewhere a little more secure. Maybe look for an office, a smaller room.
Okay, well, how do I get in? Look for it in an engineering area. We're under attack. Is that what he said? Okay, just gonna let me walk by. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, it worked. Requires slicing kit? What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, so is there another way in? There must be. This isn't the way, is it? Here we go. The map doesn't tell me much.
The grub actually isn't half bad.
Nothing to report.
Let's check that out. You're not authorized to be here. Let's go.
What was that? Very strange. Moving on.
It's nothing.
Let's break the alarm.
What the?
I'm good at this. She's an intruder!
Shit.
This looks like an engineering area.
Oh, where's the other one?
Does anyone copy?
I think we lost him.
Okay, what's this? What's that?
Couldn't have gotten far.
Nix, you're up.
She's gone.
Class 11.
Oh, that's the power core? Oh. So now what? Reach the old shipwreck. So the old shipwreck is here too?
I think we're clear.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
We never get a break.
Time to distract them, Nix.
What is that?
Oh shit. Oh no, I don't have time for that.
Keep firing!
No, I don't want to override the lock.
Suppressive fire!
Wait, what?
Do this. I'm not paid enough for this.
No one gets away!
Give me a break.
The fugitive is armed and is now your highest priority. Stay engaged and wait for backup.
Attracting a lot of attention.
Oh god. Oh Jesus. Where is this thing taking me? Oh. The shipwreck's not here? Wait a minute. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Can't catch me. if Walker's right, this part means the Trailblazer will take us anywhere we want.
Yeah, I might as well just.
And the big store, set for life. We've come a long way with the Workers' District, buddy. That's all we have from here. Hang tight, Nick.
Wait, why didn't it work? Oh, fuck it.
So this nav computer, it'll be pretty easy to find, right?
You just need to get through the maze of hallways, climb through some ancient rubble, and hope the whole thing doesn't cave in on you.
Oh, easy then. Hey, I think I'm at some kind of tunnel.
That'll get you to the wreck. Only way through is with that speeder mod.
Oh.
Okay, as I was saying, Walker, I'm here. What do I do?
All right, install the power core and hit the capacitor with your ion blaster module. With the core in place, the door should open right up.
Core goes here, I guess.
Wait, what? And then hit what?
Let's power up the core. Huh. He was right. Wow. Look at this place.
That looks pretty cool.
Walker, I'm in.
Amazing, right? These High Republic cruisers were something special. Nav computer will be on the bridge, so good luck. How's it going?
I mean, a hyperdrive doesn't really need a nav computer to work, right?
As long as you don't mind ending up in a black hole, no.
Oh, great. And I'm guessing the bridge is still further in.
Hey, if it was easy to get to, that computer would be gone by now.
This thing is huge.
Yeah, it sure
How am I
is.
supposed to figure out where the bridge is?
Whoops.
Ugh, Walker, this thing is falling apart around me.
Why do you think we stopped scrapping it? Everyone figured it wasn't worth the risk.
Except you.
It's a calculated risk, Kay. And I'm good at math.
This is kind of interesting. Going into a shipwreck to find something. This is probably the most fun I've had in the game so far. Are there animals in here? I did switch to Ion, didn't I? Okay. Oh. What? What? Oh, there's more than one.
Whoa. Was this the ship's reactor?
Give me a break. I made that. Grab the ledge, lady. Whatever. I definitely jumped too early that time. It's fine.
Like the weight of the bridge is shut. Maybe if we get the reactor going.
Oh, jeez.
I need to get power to the ship somehow. I think I'm at the reactor.
That's your best bet. It's probably a multi-step activation from bottom to top. If it works at all.
Nothing's broken, I think.
Not yet. You've been taking a lot of falls lately, though.
That should warm it up.
I'm gonna play Bloodborne after this. I deserve it. I earned it. Maybe not. I need to beat this game. in the next 3 days or so. There's so many games coming out in September. I don't want to spend all the month on a game that came out in August.
Okay, reactor's up. Now let's see if it'll power the rest of the ship.
Oh. Oh god, your fingers.
Okay, I think we gotta climb up to the top.
F your fingers.
Hey, I think that actually worked.
Excuse me.
That should get us to the control room.
Nix, come on. Oh, there you are.
Waka, I think I'm almost there.
That's great.
Yeah. You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Just fixing the Trailblazer. Hurry it up, okay?
You hurry it up. I'm going as fast as I can. Transfer data.
Gotta be a way to get that lift to come down.
Right? It's one of those things, right? That do it? There must be a third one. Maybe not. Oh. I'm not sure I understand. That's certain death. Don't do that. Am I supposed to... Oh. Well, quit switching back.
Maybe. This better be worth it.
You're telling me. Okay, you're telling me. What was that?
Walker, I made it.
Huh? Oh, yeah, perfect. Nav computer will be in the console.
Okay.
Why are you so distracted, Waka?
I can't pry this open. I think it needs authorization. All right, authorization granted. Just let's grab the nav computer.
Oh.
Those are Zarek Bash agents. How did they find us?
Oh, okay. You can't sneak on these guys?
Nick, find cover.
What was that? Whatever. Give me a second.
Now we're on to the top 5 with Far Cry 3. I've been putting off this series for way too long, and now that I've finally gotten around to playing the third entry, let me just tell you, it definitely lives up to the hype. The Ubisoft open world formula may have become stale recently, but this is one of the first games that tested so many of those now well-known tropes, and largely to great success. And even though it came out before big names like The Last of Us,
I need to change that video to the August one. I just made it today.
Showtime, Nix.
So much for the distraction.
Get some cover, buddy.
Where is he?
It's showtime, buddy.
Requires what? Give me a break.
Something's not right about this, Nix. Let's grab it and go. Now. This looks like a nav computer.
Don't be mad, Kay. I mean, I knew what she needed. I know what she's been through. I'm the one who fixed her.
You're gonna kill me for a ship?
For the Trailblazer. Zarek Besh wanted you alive, but I can't afford any loose ends.
Neither can I.
Who's that?
Vale, right? If this is about Lero's ship or the rebels, it's just a big, big misunderstanding. I don't care. At least hear me out.
You did that just by mashing a bunch of random buttons behind your back?
No good double-crossing my knock. You just after my ship. Come on. This way. Fine, really. Look, you got the wrong person. This is bad. Come on! Okay, let's just take a second here. Enough. Just come quietly. Who are you?
Run.
Well, this is the guy on the box art, so
Run.
I'm guessing this is an important character.
Whose droid was that? No. We need to get out of here next. Keep running. We'll jump to anywhere else if the ship's even there.
Yeah, he may have moved it.
This can't keep happening. From now on, it's just you and me, Nix, like it should be.
We're going back to the ship, right? Can we just fast travel? I would assume no. Without being ejected? I think I was ejected.
We need to get out of here.
She'll be here any minute, I'm sure.
You hear that, Nix?
Is that the droid?
Kay Vess.
No.
We meet at last.
Who are you?
Saving you was hard. I'd rather not kill you.
You have a name?
Jalen Vrax. And I hear you got into Sliro's mansion without these.
Where'd you get this?
It's what I do. Secrets, contacts, credits. I'm the one who brings them all together.
King Ferric. This really is Sliro's mansion, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And the schematics for a safe filled with 157 million credits worth of unmarked Beskar ingots. And I can get you inside.
Uh-huh. You got a droid smith to shut up that gatekeeper? Enough explosives to blow through that chromium time lock?
And don't forget, Sliro's amped up security since your last little visit. You'll need 2 slicers to get in.
Get in. How about getting out? If it wasn't for Nix, I'd be in the ground.
You'd need an enforcer.
You'd need a whole crew.
That's right. With half the prize to split however you like.
This job, it's a death wish.
Well, you're already dead, okay? Sliro runs the most lethal syndicate I've ever seen, and he wants you gone. You want to live? Push back. Rob his fortune, and buy your freedom.
That easy. There's a reason people like me don't push back on people like Sliro. Survival.
Exactly. And I, for one, am tired of fighting for the scraps left by rich, overdressed tyrants like Sliro. This is our chance. You and I can break him together.
Why do you need me?
You really don't like this guy.
I'm just trying to tip the scales for people like us, Kay. What do you think?
I'm in.
ND5 has the list. Track him down. Get our crew. Oh, and don't stab me in the back. ND's programmed to make sure that doesn't happen. Galaxy's yours.
You believe that?
I believe if you follow the plan, no one gets hurt.
Great.
Quest completed. Let's go. Complete all main quests on Toshara. Oh. So what's the next one? Hyperspace. Alright. Well, we will stop here, and we'll see you on the next one. Appreciate you.